silence and get stupefied. I've been waiting my whole life for just one rock, and all I needed was just one rock.
What's up, YouTube? This is DevinSlate123 bringing you my deck of the month for January, and I believe this is deck number 10. Anyway, it's a Dark Crusader deck, and I know people are like, what? A Dark Crusader deck? What the hell is a Dark Crusader? I'm about to show you. Alright, first we're going to start off with traps. 1 Torrential Tribute to destroy the field. 2 compulsory evacuation devices to get rid of those pesky ass monsters that just piss you off. 2 threatening roars to stop the battle phase. And that does it for traps. I know it's a weak trap line, but most of my good stuff's in my Gladiator Beast deck. Alright, so spells. We have 1 Monster Reincarnation, ditch a card from your hand, and bring a monster back from the graveyard to your hand. It's good for my last monster I'll show you. 1 Battle Tuned. I know people are like, a Battle Tuned? What? But it's really good. It gives your monster the attack of a tuner that's in the graveyard. Monster Reborn to special summon a monster from the graveyard, either your graveyard or your opponent's. Missile Space Typhoon for spell and trap destruction. Brain Control for control-based purposes. Pay honor to gain control of one of your opponent's monsters. 2 Warrior Returning Alive. Good for this deck because I run a lot of warriors. 2 Book of Moon to flip a monster into face down defense position. 2 Soul Takers to destroy your opponent's monsters, but the downside is your opponent gains 1,000 life points, which isn't that bad really. 2 Reinforcement of the Armies to search out a level 4 or lower warrior type monster. And last but not least, 2 Instant Fusion to special summon a level 5 fusion monster from your fusion deck. Alright, now we move on to the monsters of the deck. 1 DD Crow for removal purposes. 1 Spirit Reaper for stall. 1 Sangan for search. 1 Marauding Captain just for purpose on the field. I mean, that's all it's good for, is for tuning and stuff. 2 Cravons, really good stall. And he's a tuner. 2 Mystic Tomatoes for search. 1 Snipe Hunter for destruction and ditch. 3 Dark Crusaders, the main card in the deck. When you have a dark monster in your hand, you can send it to the graveyard and have this card gain 400 attack, and this is a continuous effect, so you can get pretty high with this deck. 1 Rose Warrior of Revenge. I'd run 2 if I had another one, but this is a really good tuner, level 4, and let you get those big level 8 Synchro monsters out. 1 Breaker for destruction of spells, and a good beat stick, I guess. Vampire Lord for destruction of the deck is really good. I haven't used him in a while. I thought I'd give him a try again, but he's an easy summon. He's 2,000 attack. Same goes for Mist Archfiend. He can be normal summoned, but at the end of the turn he's destroyed, and you take 1,000 damage, so that's the only downside. 2 Chaos the Shadow Monarch for removal purposes. 1 Dark Nephis for special summon and spell and trap destruction. And last, I thought I'd get this card in before I traded them off. Dark Armed Dragon, the biggest card in the deck. Greatest card out, in my opinion, because 3 darks in the graveyard, you can special summon this and remove a dark from play to destroy a card on the field, and it's a continuous effect. And that's really good with this deck, because you'll have a bunch of darks in the graveyard. Alright, that does it for the deck. Now we're going to the synchro deck, or the extra deck, excuse me. 1 Red Dragon Archfiend, really good. I'm glad I got him finally. He destroys, if your opponent is in defense position and you attack this card, it's destroyed. 2 Stardust Dragons for negate purposes. He's like my Monster Solemn Judgment. 1 Black Rose Dragon for destruction purposes. 2 Gaias in place of Yugioh Guardians. I'd run Yugiohs if I had them. Just really good beat stick, and he's easy to get out. And last, for instant fusions, 2 Ojama Knights. People are asking me why I run Ojama Knights over Reaper of the Nightmare and stuff. Instant fusion doesn't let you attack or anything like that. I know you can stall with Reaper, but this guy lets you take up field position, field zones on your opponent's side of the field. So it's good for negating a lot of effects, well, not effects, but a lot of summoning capability for your opponent, and it kills 6 Samurai. So that's the deck of the month for January. It's a Dark Crusader deck, and I will see you guys later.